Okay, we're on lesson 17, module 4, homework question number 2. We're going to multiply, and the first few are started for us, so we're just going to finish up this last problem, this first problem here, A, which brings us from 4 of 6/10 right through our work to see that it's 24/10, or 2 4/10. B is 4/10 of 6/10. So we have 4/10 times 6/10, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Numerator times numerator is 24, denominator times denominator is 100. It's 24 hundredths, which is written as 24 hundredths. C, we have 4 hundredths of 6/10. So numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Numerator times numerator is 24. 100 times 10 for my denominator is 1,000. We get 24 thousandths. There's 24 thousandths. D, we have 7 of 3/10. 7 of 3/10. Would be 7 times 3 over 10, which is 21 tenths, which is 21 tenths. E is 7/10 of 3/10. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 7 times 3 is 21. 10 times 10 is 100. 21 hundredths. Seven hundredths of 3/10. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 7 times 3 is 21. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 21 thousandths. G, 13/10 times 5 is 13 times 5 over 10. 13 times 5 is 65 tenths. 65 tenths. Thirteen tenths. 1.3 is 13 tenths of 5/10. Numerator times numerator. Denominator times denominator. We've already figured out that 13 times 5 is 65. 10 times 10 is 100. 65 hundredths. And letter I, 13 hundredths of 5/10. Numerator times numerator. Denominator times denominator. 13 times 5, we said was 65. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 65 thousandths. And our word problems. Jennifer makes 1 7/10 liters of lemonade, or 17/10 liters of lemonade. If she pours 3/10 of the lemonade in the glass, how many liters of lemonade are in the glass? So, here's your picture of lemonade. She has 1.7 or 17/10 liters of lemonade. This does not say 3/10 of a liter. That would be different. Then we would simply subtract 3/10 from 1.7. But it's 3/10 of the lemonade. there's 10 pieces. If she's pouring 3/10, she would be pouring that, and she'd have this left. This is what she pours into the cup. 3/10 into the glass. How many liters are in the glass? A few different ways we could figure that out. If I took this whole and broke it into tenths, it'd be 17/10 divided by 10. Each would be 17/100ths. And so would the rest of my tenths. 10 times 17/100ths would give me my 1.7 liters, or 17/10 of a liter. So I could take that 17/100ths and multiply by 3 to get my answer, or I can think of it this way. 3/10 of the 1.7. I can look at 3/10 of 17/10. 3 times 17 over 10 times 10. 3 times 17 is 51. 10 times 10 is 100. 51/100ths of a liter. There are 51/100ths of a liter in the glass. Okay, I'm going to erase some of this to take care of question 4. Question 4. Cassius walked 6/10 of a mile of a 3.6 mile trail. It doesn't say that she walked 6/10 of a mile. It says that she's walked 6/10 of the trail. Careful of the wording. If she walked 6/10 of a mile, I would just subtract 6/10 from the 3.6. However, she walked 6/10 of the 3.6. That means that I need to split this into 10 equal groups. She walked 6/10. And this is what she still has left. So I could take that 3.6, and each of these would be 0.36, or 36/100ths. 36/100ths 10 times would be 3.6. We're looking for how much she has left to walk. Left to walk is this. It's 4/10. I could take 36/100ths 4 times to get my answer, or I can think of it as 4/10 of 3.6 miles, which would be 4/10 of 36/10. 4 times 36 over 10 times 10. 36 times 4 is 144. 10 times 10 is 100. 144 hundredths. 144 hundredths. So she still has 1 44 miles left to hike. And part B, Cameron was 1.3 miles ahead of Cassius. How many miles did Cameron hike already? So if Cassius is here, if Cassius is here, that would be 6/10 of 36/10, or 6/10 of the 3.6 miles. That would be 6 times 36 over 10 times 10. 6 times 36, side work, it's 216 hundredths, which is 216 hundredths. So Cassius has walked 2.16 miles. If Cameron is ahead of Cassius, another 1.3 miles, I'm going to add 2.16 to my 1.3 to see where Cameron is. Line up your places. Cameron is at mile 3 and 46